No, it shouldn't be like that. They should be banned. They should be banned because anywhere they are, they either get involved in, thief, robbery, or get involved in crime and criminalities.
Some motorcycle riders, popularly known as Okada, on Sunday, May 29, 2022, in an attempt to apprehend a motorist who accidentally hit two of their colleagues, attacked same global estate in Lokogoma, Abuja. Trouble started in the area when a motorist accidentally hit two Okada riders and ran into the estate for safety. The motorcycle riders were said to have been angry after the driver allegedly killed two of their colleagues and ran into the estate in an attempt to escape. It was reported that when they could not find him, the mob, which had quickly increased in number, attacked two houses in the estate and attempted to set them on fire. Rootstv visited the estate on Monday morning to ascertain the level of damage done. The chairman of the estate, Mr. Asheze Oneru, who confirmed the incident, said it was an accident involving an Okada rider and a motorist.
It's an accident involving a car and the popular Okada riders. Information was reaching us. We were not there. We were told that the car hit down or knocked down an Okada rider with some passengers. And I think the stories we are hearing that somebody died or somebody was seriously injured, and they tried to stop the motorist. Then the motorist ran and came to this place. At the gate, our security men tried to intervene, but the team almost turned to, they were almost being overwhelmed. So what they did to avoid escalation, they gave access to the motorists because we have a police station here, we have a police post. So they gave access to the motorists for safety, while trying to calm the nerves of the Okada riders to give room for the police to intervene. As usual, we all know the antecedents. They refused, and before you knew it, it became almost a mob action. They started burning fire, throwing lump sum of stones. Some came with their machetes and the rest, making an attempt to forcefully get access into the estate, with the demand that they must provide the motorist and the driver. So we called for our internal police men in the police post, tried to do what they could. They were overpowered, so we called for backup. And eventually we had some backup from Galadimawa Police Division. Even at that, they could not, because before we knew what was happening, they were in their hundreds. Here, they overtook the entire stretch of the road. They were in their hundreds, so we had no option but to call some of our very high-ranking military persons here, and they made their contact, and we had the military came to our rescue.
Okay, was any life lost in the incident? Was anyone injured?
Some packets of injuries, but no life was lost. Some persons were hit with stones. One of our policemen was injured. Some of our maintenance staff and security men were injured, but no life was lost.
Contrary to reports which stated that two buildings were burnt, the estate chairman described the information as false. He said the Okada riders attempted to set the building on fire, but they were not successful. It can be recalled that barely 2 weeks ago, motorcycle riders set the Dede building materials market on fire after an Okada rider rammed his motorcycle into a vehicle, killing his female passenger in the process. Angry traders who witnessed the incident attacked the rider, who they blamed for recklessness. However, other Okada riders moved in to rescue their colleague from the attackers before the situation became violent, leading to the loss of lives and properties. Speaking with a cross-section of Nigerians on if Okada should be banned, some called for their ban while others suggested that they should be sent to remote areas.
That such a thing happened in day and they left the FCT minister, instead of going after the Okada people, he went and locked a multinational international market because he was predominantly occupied by a particular tribe, which is not accepted. I can tell you that it's long overdue. Either they ban them or they take them back to the remotest area where they can operate. Because I want to tell you that actually, if you are taking the Okada away from them, you need to also provide alternative because they are also Nigerians. So I'm suggesting reorganize them, take them back to the remote area where they should belong, and they will be properly monitored and properly, organized, so that they will not be causing problem here and there.
There are some areas that are not motorable that you can't actually access that road with you can't actually access these roads with vehicles. So those areas, we still need motorbikes. That is the Okada, we still need them. So, but then I discovered that some of them do go about with weapons, So maybe in some places that is not accessible by vehicle, maybe they should actually put security measures.
People too. This is part of their how they get their livelihood. What I think should be done is to instill this discipline, this law and order. When there's no law and order, everybody will behave anyhow. But the law and order is not there. This is a major issue. If the law and order will be there, all these things will not be happening. You don't just say they should you just ban them. This is where they get it. You don't provide anything for them, you don't make provision for them, and you are banning them on this. No, just bring law and order so that they will be disciplined, they will behave well. If you bring law and order and you put that law and order to use, I'm telling you, you will not see all this kind of thing. But where is the law and order? No law and order. That's why everybody does what to do. Security forces that are supposed to even do all this, they don't do what they're supposed to do. That is just the truth.
Okada is being misused. There is no orientation for the riders. They need to have a kind of orientation. How can you, this is a federal capital territory. You don't really allow miscreants, to start riding Okada unguided, no operational modus, no direction. They are directionless. They just, get Okada, they jump, nobody's controlling them, and most of them don't even have license. Most of them don't have even rider's license, none. The day incident, two parties were involved. The Okada riders and then the market traders. Now the FCT minister came and banned shut down the market and allowed the Okada people to keep operating. No, it shouldn't be like that. They should be banned. They should be banned because anywhere they are, they either get involved in thief, robbery, or get involved in crime and criminalities. So they should be banned.
Meanwhile, the Lagos State government, in a bid to stop the excesses of Okada riders, on Wednesday, May 18, 2022, declared a total ban on the operations of commercial motorcycles in 6 local government areas of the state. The ban came days after Okada riders killed a young man, David Imo, in the Lekki area of Lagos State over 100 naira balance. Late Imo, who was said to be a sound engineer, was wrongly labelled as a ritualist and Yahoo boy before being lynched to death by the Okada riders. Many Nigerians are of the opinion that the activities of Okada riders be banned or their operations should be regulated.
They don't keep person. They don't keep person.